Hello, everybody. I'm Krasi. We'll be talking about the next 15 days after the appearance of the first lunar crescent in Pisces. And even now, you will see the very beautiful conjunction on right now, the very beautiful conjunction between Moon, Venus, Jupiter. You will easily recognize the three of them, and you will see how bright Venus is as an evening star, Moon and Jupiter. This is what you see right now happening on the sky. I have separate video on this conjunction. If you like, take a look. I really think this is something very beautiful happening, very benevolent, like a good chance for joy. It's just a very good conjunction. Now, we'll be seeing what is happening in the next 15 days. But before that, to tell you something interesting. According to the very ancient Sumerian tradition, not Babylonian, the Babylonian tradition is to see the beginning of the next lunar year on the 22nd of February, which is after the sun entered the point of the vernal equinox, which is Pisces. Then the first lunar crescent on the 22nd of May is marking the beginning of the new lunar year. This is coinciding this year with what also I think we perceive in our modern times as the day of the equinox. Other years it's around this date, but it's not exactly. But the Sumerian tradition, the more ancient tradition, is showing actually this is happening on the 21st of February. So these 7 days now from 21st of February are very important. You can have some very important for yourself new beginnings. You can, if let's say you want to do something related to talent, beauty, jewelry, art, music, drawing, talents, textile industry, such new beginnings. You can really use this 1 week. This is very, very beautiful 1 week. Now, saying this, also watch the sky, see what this first week, especially even now, this beautiful day, watch the sky and see this, what this week is giving you, because if you really like to follow the most ancient tradition, this will describe how the next year will look like. Okay, so now we're looking at the next 15 days to come. Starting, as usual, I'm telling you every lunar day which planet is ruling the day. And because I like to follow this very ancient tradition of really connecting with the sky, I'm also telling you if you like to welcome in the mornings the sun, I'm telling you which planetary day is this, and which energy you benefit from, and also which gemstone will connect you with the sky, with the nature. Also food, by the way, even in my culture, the master being Saduno was teaching, for example, that if we want to be healthy, on Monday we eat Monday food, which could be rice, which could be some greens, which could be beans, which could be almonds, for example, lemons, and so on Tuesday you can eat, for example, the foods which are ruled by Mars, chilies, ginger, red peppers, Wednesday to be Mercury, Thursday to be Jupiter, Friday will be Venus, Saturday, Saturn day, Sunday will be the Sun, and so on. So this is just briefly to tell you how, my idea. So let's see what is happening actually tomorrow, 23rd of February, third lunar day. It is actually ruled by, it's a Thursday, ruled by Jupiter. You welcome the sun, you imagine the aura around yourself is yellow-orange, and you can wear citrine, Jupiter is ruling the day. And the day is indeed very Jupiterian because the moon is conjoined Jupiter. Very benevolent day for some new beginnings, for, I told you, related to beauty, art, even beauty procedures you can do, not invasive ones, because the moon is very strong still. You can already even, the season is already appropriate, work in the nature, you even start doing your agriculture. It's such a beautiful day for spiritual work, for connection with nature, for travel, for spiritual work. You can just do a lot. It is such a beautiful day for study, for sharing your knowledge with others. This is about Thursday. And then we look at Friday, which is 24th of February, third lunar day. The moon is again in very spiritual degrees, same thing, but the moon has no core. So it's not a day very appropriate for new beginnings, but it's very appropriate to maintain your routine for art, beauty procedures, for sharing your knowledge with others. You can travel. And it's Friday, day of Venus. You welcome the sun. Venus is ruling the day. And you can imagine the aura around yourself is pink, and you can wear a pink quartz. Then we look at Saturday, 25th of February, fourth lunar day. A little bit, no, actually, it's quite powerful lunar day. Also, no afflictions. Very good for what? For sports, for some masculine work. You can, not appropriate for invasive medical interventions. Some new beginnings you can do. You can travel. You can do a lot on this day. It is a day ruled by Saturn, so you welcome the sun. Saturn is ruling the day. You imagine the aura around yourself to be purple, and you can wear amethyst. Then you have Sunday, 26th of February, fifth lunar day, also very powerful, very good lunar day for sports, for yoga, let's say, for masculine work, some medical interventions, some new beginnings. You can negotiate, you can travel even. Negotiate, no, apologies. No. You can travel, but not to negotiate. You can build, you can do a lot, and it's a Sunday ruled by the sun, so you welcome the sun. You imagine the aura around yourself is orange, red, and you can wear a ruby. Then we have Monday, 27th February, sixth lunar day. This is a very powerful situation of a moon which is exalted. Very, very beautiful degrees of the moon. So we said exalted moon, very, very powerful, but there is affliction. So this is not appropriate day for medical interventions, for travel, for negotiations, for new beginnings. It is good to maintain, your daily business, your status quo. It is good for your routine. Talented work, beauty work, working with the land, agriculture. This is fine, but but we do have affliction. Therefore, we need to be a little bit more careful. And it's a Monday, day ruled by the moon, so you welcome the sun in the morning when the sun is rising. Imagine around yourself the aura to be white, light, pure, and you can wear the stone. You can wear could be Larimar. Then we have Tuesday, which is 28th of February, seventh lunar day, always considered to be critical, and there is a critical situation on the sky, not appropriate for new beginnings, for medical interventions. Just do your routine. Be careful a little bit when you travel. Be careful when you do agriculture. It's good to maintain the status quo, to do a talented work. This you can do. It's Tuesday, day of Mars. You welcome the sun. Mars is ruling the day. You imagine the aura around yourself is red, and you can wear red garnet. Then we have Wednesday, which is already 1st of March. And we have the moon in trade degrees, good for trade, good for negotiations, no afflictions, very good degrees for such work, for trade work, for negotiation, for travel, for business. Also, such new beginnings are possible, you know. It's a Wednesday, day ruled by Mercury, so you welcome the sun, you know, Mercury is ruling the day. You imagine the aura around yourself will be light green and you can wear an emerald. And then we have Thursday, which already would be 2nd of March, 9th lunar day. The same thing, very good day for study, teaching, negotiation, trade work, commercial work, business. Such new beginnings could also be appropriate. Medical interventions, yes, but if not invasive, the moon is still quite powerful. You can travel. It is a Thursday, day of Jupiter, so you welcome the sun, you know, Jupiter is ruling the day, and you can imagine the aura around yourself to be orange, and you can wear citrine. Then we have Friday, 2nd of March. Here the moon is in 3rd of March, excuse me, Friday, 3rd of March, 10th lunar day. The moon is passing to very interesting degrees of the two great twins, Castor and Pollux, the stars. What to tell you? These are very interesting degrees for knowledge, for courage, for sharing your knowledge, for study, you know, for improving relationships with others. These are very good days for commercial work, for study, knowledge. I mentioned that. And it's a Friday, day of Venus, so you welcome the sun, you know, Venus is in the day. And then you can imagine the aura around yourself is pink and you can wear a pink quartz. Day which is fine to travel, not for some trade or business, new beginnings, also fine. Fine to, yes, for this medical intervention you can do, but if not invasive. Then we have 4th of March, 11th lunar day. This is Saturday. The day is ruled by Saturn. You welcome the sun. You know Saturn is ruling the day. And then you imagine the auras around yourself. You welcome the sun. You know, imagine the aura around yourself to be amethyst, purple color, and you can wear an amethyst. Great day for what? For arranging your home. For negotiations, you may travel. Medical interventions, no. You may meditate, you may help others, you may do spiritual work, you may work like on your intuition, you may meditate. It's a wonderful day for meditation and spiritual work and healing practices. A very good day for that. Yes, this is about Saturday, and then we have Sunday, 5th of March, 12th lunar day. Beautiful day for helping others, for healing, but not medical interventions. For you can travel, you can do some new beginnings when they're related to, let's say, spiritual activities, teaching, healing could be wonderful. Connection with the land, with agriculture work. This would be wonderful. The day is ruled by the sun. You welcome the sun. You know, the sun is ruling the day. And you can imagine the aura around yourself to be like the sun, orange, red, and you can wear a ruby. And then we have the 13th lunar day, 6th of March, Monday. We're approaching the full moon, but not yet. And it will be a beautiful full moon in Leo, sidereally. So 13th lunar day, it's a Monday, you welcome the sun, you know moon is ruling the day, you imagine the aura around yourself is light blue, and you can wear a pearl or white pearl, yes. Beautiful day to enhance your courage. to work on your, to fight melancholy. Yes, to work on your courage, to study astrology, sidereal, esoteric sciences. A beautiful day for enlightenment, for knowledge, for teaching the others and sharing your knowledge with them. Medical interventions, not really, really not. It is a day ruled by the moon. I mentioned this. Not appropriate for new beginnings day. And then finally, almost actually, the full moon will be on the 8th of March. So before that, we have Tuesday, 7th of March, 14th lunar day. Again, day which is ruled by Mars. So if you welcome the sun, you imagine after that red aura, which is giving you good energy, and then you can wear a ruby. But the day is not appropriate for medical interventions and for new beginnings. Also, when you're traveling, be a little bit careful. The day is great for studies, enlightenment, helping others, sharing knowledge with them, enhancing your, working on your courage. Then we have 8th of March, which is already Wednesday, full moon day. Great full moon in Leo, very beautiful, but it's also a little bit complex because Saturn and Mercury are making opposition to the moon, which is affliction. Mars is squaring the moon, which is affliction. So this full moon on 8th of March is showing that the next 50 days in March will be a little bit more intense, a little bit more critical if you want. So we have to be a little bit more careful. But in general, this is also full moon, which can give us the opposite, make us be very courageous, very strong, very positive, not melancholic, but really powerful human beings. So this actually can be a very good full moon. And it's happening on Wednesday, day of Mercury, day for enlightenment and knowledge and teaching. So we can concentrate on that. And this is happening, this is a day of Mercury. You welcome the sun, Mercury is ruling the day. You can imagine the aura around yourself to be light green, and you can wear an emerald. And remember, this is great for knowledge, but not for medical interventions. Even to travel, we have to be a little bit careful. And then the first time, just in case, I'll give you the first day after the full moon, which is 9th of March, which is Thursday. Then you welcome the sun. The Jupiter is ruling the day. You can Jupiter is ruling the day. You imagine the aura around yourself to be really the blessing of Jupiter, which is orange, and you can wear citrine. And this day actually is good for medical interventions, good for trade, commerce, studies, travel. You can do a lot on this day. Yes, medical interventions you can do. Actually, let's see until the end of the month, since I haven't a good mood for that. Then we look at 10th of March, which is Friday. Again, a very good day for studies, sharing your knowledge, establishing peace with somebody, restoring peace. It is day of wisdom, day of you can do medical interventions, you can travel. And this is Friday, day of Venus. You welcome the sun, Venus is ruling the day. And you can wear, imagine the pink aura, white, blue, light, pure aura around yourself, and you can wear pink quartz. So this can be something very good. Medical interventions, yes, you can do on this day. Business, commercial work, you can do on this day. Connection with the land, very good also. Then we have Saturday, 11th of March, 18th lunar day. The moon is passing through Speak, a beautiful star for commerce, for knowledge, for enlightenment, for spiritual work, pure spirituality. Yes, such will be the day. Medical interventions you can do, you can travel, you can negotiate, you can study. New beginnings, not. And this is Saturday, so you welcome the sun. You know, Saturn is ruling the day, and you can imagine the aura around yourself to be purple, and you can wear blue sapphire. And we have 12th of March, which is Sunday. The moon is passing through powerful star, Gamma, very good for design, for achieving results in artistic work, for, you know, you can have the muse to create, to create beauty. It's such a good star, you know. So you can do a lot of medical interventions, you can do new beginnings, not, but work of art, beauty work you can do. And it is a Sunday. You welcome the sun is ruling the day, and you imagine the aura around yourself to be orange red, to give you good health and energy, and you can wear a ruby. And then we have the 13th of March, which is Monday. Moon has no course, but still the day is great for artistic work, for talented work, for beauty work, but no new beginnings, no medical interventions on this day. It's a Monday, day of the moon. You welcome the sun. You know, the moon is ruling the day, and you can imagine the aura around yourself to be light green, and you can wear pearl or larimar. You can travel, you can do your things, but not really for new beginnings and not for medical interventions. Then you have 14th of March, which is Tuesday, 21st lunar day, a little bit critical. I wouldn't do medical interventions. I would be careful when traveling. It is good for just for spiritual work, working with nature, healing work. Healing, yes, studying, researching, you can have great results. Just maintain the routine, do your work, especially for healing is great. Working on your intuition, spiritual practices. It's a Tuesday. You welcome the sun, you know, the Mars is ruling the day. You can imagine the aura around yourself to be red, and you can wear a ruby. Then we have 15th of March, Wednesday, 22nd lunar day, a bit critical. I wouldn't do medical interventions. I would be careful when traveling on that day. You know, no medical interventions. Yeah, just do your routine, spiritual practices, healing. It's wonderful. Studying, researching, great. It's also day of Hermes, Mercury. So you welcome the sun, you know, Mercury is ruling the day. You imagine the aura around yourself to be light green, and you can wear an emerald. Then we have 16th of March, which is Thursday, 23rd lunar day, moon passing through beautiful degrees, very spiritual of the Milky Way. Great for this. For medical intervention, you can do. For spiritual work, for teaching, empathy, helping others, for you can travel, you can do actually a lot on this day. It's a Thursday, beautiful blessing of Jupiter. You welcome the sun, you imagine the aura around yourself to be light orange, and you can wear citrine. Then we have Friday, 17th of March, 24th lunar day. Medical interventions you can do, you can travel, you can do a lot, you can teach, you can study, share knowledge with others. You can do a lot. Medical intervention, yes. Friday, Venus is ruling the day. You welcome the sun, you know Venus is ruling the day, and you imagine the aura around yourself to be pink, and you can wear pink quartz. Then 18th March, Saturday, day of Saturn, 25th lunar day. You welcome the sun on Saturday. You know, Saturn is ruling the day. You imagine the aura around yourself is purple, and you can wear an amethyst. these days not very appropriate for new beginnings, but for completion of things is fine. You can do some medical interventions. You can do actually no affliction. It is fine. But the moon, but yes, actually, yes, you can work with the nature, you can do building, you can take care of your home, you can do agriculture work, you can arrange and finalize documentation work, administrative work, let's say. You can complete things, you can get rid of bad habits on this day, like that. And now we have 19th of March, which is Sunday, 26th lunar day. You can do medical intervention, you can work with nature, and you do agriculture work, work for your home, completion of things. You can finalize administrative stuff again, get rid of bad habits. It's Monday, you welcome the sun, you know the moon is ruling the day. You imagine the aura around yourself to be light green, and you can wear aquamarine. And then we have already the 3 days of the invisible moon, which is 20 March, 21st, 22nd of March, 3 days of lunar invisibility. Very specific 3 days, and I would advise you not to do important, absolutely no new beginnings, absolutely no medical interventions, just do your routine. I will remind you that during these 3 days, the ancients would really spend time in the temple, really not do much. And I will repeat the days one more time for you. So this is 20th of March, which is Monday, day of the moon. You know, you can wear aquamarine. Then you have Tuesday, 21st of March, which is Mars day. You can wear a ruby. But again, day not to do much. Then you have 22nd of March, which is Wednesday, day of Mercury. Again, you can wear an emerald. This is beautiful 3 days, but for not too much, stay on your own, do meditate, work on your intuition, study, learn, you know, help others, but not really medical interventions, not really new beginnings or travel. And then the moon appears for the first time on the 23rd of March, which is Thursday, and appears with Jupiter. It will be beautiful, and appears in Pisces. And this is interesting because, like I mentioned, this is the first of Nisan of the Babylonians. And I will really give special attention on this because this is a New Year day, New Year's Day. And I advise you on 22nd, 23rd of March to watch the western horizon, and whatever you see on the sky, whatever you feel that you see, or whatever your impression, the energies that you will feel and see and understand, this is actually how the next lunar year for you will look like. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope this was useful for you. See you soon. All the best.